Okay. Why not? Okay, hold on. Why not? All right, come on, guys. Get into the chat room. Okay. Good morning, guys. God bless. It is I don't know. It's a Tuesday. I forgot the name of the show on Tuesday. We haven't done the show on Tuesday in so long. So let's just say welcome to the show. Welcome everyone on YouTube. We appreciate it. It is Tuesday, October the 21st, 2025. You already know, 3 minutes after the hour, guys. Welcome. Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. We are live. We are back. We was off for the week. Thank God for Jesus. We are back. We are super excited to be here. Please, guys, like, share, follow, subscribe. Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team with the queen herself, Janice Segure. God bless you guys. We are here. We are super excited. We are back. I am happy. I hope Janice is feeling well. Guys, please like, share, follow, subscribe to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team, only place on earth where you get your morning started right. To the queen, Janice Segure. Good morning. God bless.
Good morning.
How are you? You're looking good. How are you?
Thank you. Peace and love, everybody. All is well. I hope all is well in your neighborhood on this, what is it? October 21st, 2025. Here in my neck of the woods, the weather right now, current temperature 51 degrees, expected high 65 degrees, and expected low sometime tonight around about, 49 degrees. I'm Janice from the Shawn Harvey Morning Show, featuring the Wake Up Team. The only place on earth where you get your morning started right.
Well, Janice, it's good to see you. You look well this morning. God bless. It's all good. Remember, you see Janice with her mask on because we're coming up to Keeping It Real at the end of the month. Please, I will have my mask, so you guys participate. And if you don't participate, I'm going to be mad as hell. And shout out to everyone over there in YouTube. Now, we've been off for a week. God bless. And thank you so much for tuning in. Janice, before we get into the show, how you been over the last week?
I've been pretty good. Running around, like always, but pretty good. It's good to be back. I'm a little refreshed. Yes. So, yeah, I needed that time, man. Thank God.
Well, Janice, since you've been joined us, I like to say, represent the show that we truly, really appreciate you and your efforts, and thank you so much.
You're welcome, and thank you.
All right, guys. So over the last week, I've been busy. I've been outside. Thank God. I've been out there with the masses, doing stand-up comedy and supporting what's going on in the neighborhood. And I want to send a special shout out to our beloved LaShawn Oliver. Guys, she invited me to participate in the Making Strides American Cancer Society breast cancer walk last Saturday that just passed right here in my hometown in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. We walked for about 1.5 miles. And I want to say to LaShawn Oliver, sis, thank you so much. What a life-changing experience for me. Janice Segure, to walk out there, for the fight for breast cancer in this country and in this world. And I walked out there. I didn't have nothing pink on, and I got one of my other friends out there. God bless, a good friend, Shelly. She gave me a pink, the pink ribbon,
the pin, right?
The pin, and I put the pin on. I proudly wore it, and we marched out there. And it was such a beautiful day last Saturday when we did the march, and it just put everything in perspective for me, and just. Now I'm a lifelong member. Every time there's a march, Harvey's there. So shout out to everybody out there that participated in the Making Strides Cancer Society Breast Cancer Awareness March in Bethlehem. You know what's weird about that as well before we start? We're doing the march down in Bethlehem. And then on the other side of town, they got the No King's Day protest. So our little town was popping on Saturday, last Saturday that passed and it was two great causes as well: breast cancer and No King's Day. So shout out to Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, and all over the country that participated. And listen, I'm gonna have LaShawn call in because I was telling LaShawn, like, since I experienced this breast cancer awareness walk, now I want to do all the walks in all the town. Now, everybody, we're going to do some breast cancer awareness walks or whatever cause it is. And And I truly appreciate you, sis. So good morning, guys. I know we're usually not on Tuesdays, but I wasn't able to do the show yesterday. Janice was available today, so we didn't have to wait till Thursday. So I'm truly grateful for that. So let's get into this. Let's get into our first story. Janice, what you got on the front page news or whatever you want to say? Diane Williams, good morning. God bless. Danielle, Mrs. MG, let's go. What you got, Janice? What's on your mind? What do you want to say?
You still have those videos for the breast cancer awareness month, the one with Sherry Shepherd or the one with the donuts, or do you have any of those that you could share?
No, we could get those back. That's fine. I get them back. But I just wanted to share my experience. This breast cancer awareness walk with LaShawn Oliver was awesome, and this is something I'm definitely going to participate in. Arel Holla, good morning. Don't you guys go nowhere. We got a great show for y'all. I got a lot to talk about. I'm a little tired, but it's like I'm just a relaxed kind of tired. I'm fine though. Go ahead, Janice. What you want to talk about?
Okay, well, let's talk about the Kim Kardashian. Love her, hate her. You know, she's got something going on that is just sparking attention all over the place. Were you able to upload that video of her that I sent you this morning, or early this morning?
This was Kim Kardashian?
Yeah, it's a Kim Kardashian, yes.
I don't know. Let me see. You sent me so many of them. I apologize.
Here's inside video footage of the jewel.
The next one.
Surprise you with.
Let's talk about the new.
Okay, that's the one, right?
That's the one. That's the one.
Okay, so before I play, what we said, say one more time. What you saying about Kim Kardashian?
It's her new line. So she has a brand called Skims, and with the Skims, she is launching a new product. It's called the Ultimate Bush, right? And it's basically a merkin, which has it's artificial hair for your vajayjay down there.
Okay, let's play it.
Surprise you with.
Let's talk about the new, what is it, the underwear line, like the Merkins? Where did that come from?
Yes, the Merkins. That was just a fun idea that I had. There was a shoot and someone wanted to like have hair down there once, and I was like, couldn't this just be easy and have it on a thong? And so we made that happen. I had no idea that it would be
That it's sold
a
out.
lot of reaction and would sell out in a few minutes.
So is there another product you want to launch that you just so unexpected?
So there will be some things. I think it's always fun to mix it up, right? We have our nipple bra, we have our, butt and hip shapewear, we have our Merkins. You never know what will surprise you with.
Okay, so that was definitely a weird moment there. I thought, what's with the cover on the face? I have no idea. But anyway, this coochie covering handmade sheer micro string faux hair thong underwear has sold out. They have sizes from extra, extra small to 4L and all different colors. Well, several colors and textures. So I don't think they have gray hair. Who would want gray? But anyway, that's what she's doing out there today. And what do you think about that? I mean, would you purchase that is what I'm wondering. For me, I'm thinking, well, would I purchase it? First, I said, no, I'm not giving them my money. But then I said it could make a great gag gift for the Christmas parties. When you have to bring a little gag gift, that could be something kind of fun to give. But then I said, no, I'm not giving them my money. Would you give them your money, Shawn? Would you purchase this for anybody, or what do you think?
What's it called again?
It's called the Ultimate Bush. But it's basically a merkin, which was out back in the 14th, 15th centuries. Prostitutes used to wear them. They would, if they got lice, for instance, they would shave their pubic hairs off and they would wear a merkin, to do their business. And then some of them would wear merkins just to cover up any type of syphilis disease or something like that they would have. So it's nothing that's brand new, to the world, but I guess it's brand new to a lot of people now, and they just snatched them all up real quick. But it's a merkin, basically.
Guys, welcome to the show. We're excited to be here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for your support. You already know how we give it up. The Ultimate Bush.
I like to call it a coochie cover, but anyway.
Coochie cover, Ultimate Bush. No, I'm not buying we're not going back to the Pam Grier vaginas. We're not going back to the Afro Sheen vaginas. Yeah, I like a ball. Put a number in chat room if you like the ball vagina. I like the ball vagina. If you want the ultimate bush, some people are into it. You know what I'm saying? And if that's what you're into, it's fine. And if there's something that it seems like Kim Kardashian, who it seems like whatever she drops, if she has the Midas touch, whatever, she can come out with the Kim Kardashian peanut butter and it will just sell out.
Probably.
So, but then you got the nipple bras and all the other things that go with it. So would I purchase a ultimate bush and a nipple bra for my wife? I don't know. I think knowing my wife, she'd be highly upset. But obviously there's a marketplace for this. Obviously she's sold out. Obviously this is something that women of all ages are purchasing. I wouldn't assume that a young lady would want to purchase the ultimate bush. But I mean, maybe bushes are coming back. And I'm not talking about the president. Fellas, are you into the bush? Ladies, are you into the bush? Is it a bushy kind of a thing? I don't know.
Right.
Back when I was a younger man, the bush was popping back in the day. Bushes were popping in the early 80s, in the mid 80s. It was almost mandatory that you had a bush out there in these streets. Now, in the times that we live in, at least in recent times, I mean, I'm not a woman. I mean, maybe you and all the ladies can speak for it. Is Bush making a comeback? I don't know. I'm not a woman. I know for men, for me personally, like with all the hair in the private areas, I don't do hair in the private areas. I don't like that stuff. Mm. Now there's some guys that got hair all over the place. I don't know. Does that turn a woman? Should they have the ultimate bush for the men? I think men that has all this pubic stuff, hair going on down there, to me, that's nasty. But that's just me. Some men, some ladies love it. I don't like hair on the face. Some women love all that hair. I don't like it. I don't know. So should the ultimate bush apply to men? I think some men out here should have the nipple bra as well, because most men have bigger breasts than women. And women, you have my condolences for the ones that got to sit there and suck on nipples and titties that are bigger than yours.
You gotta fill him up.
Let's put the prayer emojis in the chat room for women that gotta play with their man breasts and nipples that are bigger than theirs. If anything, I would say this, Janice, before we move on. I might have to come out with a new brand of merch. I might have to come out with men bras. Men got to start wearing bras now.
I think that's out already.
It is?
I think so.
And for the men that's out at the swimming pool, or like I do a lot of events at the pool and go away, and you sitting there and you got to wear your big T-shirt in the pool.
Look, I saw a dude running around in the pool holding his stuff like this. Seriously, no lie. Like, what the heck?
If you a man, then you got to do this.
Yes,
really? Bro, listen. The ultimate bush for the ladies, that's up for discussion. The nipple bra for the ladies, up for discussion. I believe that men need to reevaluate. Bro, you can't be a man with suckable nipples, bro.
Well, some men like that kind of stuff, though.
Fellas, put a number 1 in the chat room if you're breastfeeding yourself with your nipples.
But they do have the cover for men as well, you know. Sure. Let me see if I can figure you out.
Hey, fellas, it might come in handy. Right. What if some woman is breastfeeding the baby and she ran out of breast milk, or she done fell and tripped and bust her chin? You could come out, fellas, and open up your big breast and feed the baby.
Sean's crazy. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, God.
And for men in the chat room that got the big breasts and the nipples, you know, I'm just joking. You know what I'm saying? You rock out with your nipples. I'm just saying in your breasts.
Yeah.
Ladies, is that a turn on? Do the fellas need, I don't mean to go left with this, but do the fellas need the do the nipple bra? I mean, I don't know.
Nipple bra, breast reduction, like
Breast, right. And there's some fellas out here, before we move on, they need some hip reduction too. There's a lot of men out here with women and girl hips. What's going on, fella?
Yeah.
It's a lot of curves. Let me put a pause on that.
Why?
A lot of men out here, and listen, and this is for Kim Kardashian. She obviously has the capital to invest in this. Kim, this is your Uncle Harvey, okay? I don't have the money to invest like you, okay? I say this. Let's get some hip reduction for these men out here in these streets. There are men out here, and they're not even gay. They're regular men. Don't expect the gay folk. There are regular men out here that got bigger asses and hips than some of these women out here. Now, what's going on?
Yep.
Fellas, curve your hips.
They already curve.
Kim Kardashian, can you, instead of having nipple bras and ultimate bush for the ladies, can we have curve reduction and ass deflation for men?
So Harvey, you want something special for the men, for the fellas?
Need something for the fellas. Too much ass and hips out there for these men. It's too much. And how could I have a conversation like that with, like, say one of my guys is running around here that I know that's a heterosexual man, no disrespect to gay folk. How do I even have that conversation? Yo, bro, hips getting wide, bro.
You can't. You just can't. To each his own, brother. You cannot.
You know who you can say that to? Like, say if it's your child. Say if my son walking around with big ass hips. Now I can say that to my son. Like, whoa. What's up with them hips?
Well, tread that very lightly, okay? Because that's not good. That's not good either.
Ladies, put it up in chat room if you ever dealt with a man that has some heavy hips.
But there are a lot of people out there, though, who really have, a fetish for the hair, so this could work for some people. It's sheer. It's got the elastic waistband going around it. It's supposed to be human hair. So some people may like that. Some men may like that. Just like they have a foot fetish. There may be fetish for hair.
Hey guys, welcome to the show. This is a special edition. It's a Tuesday show. We couldn't, I promoted that we're supposed to return yesterday, but I forgot I had an appointment and I couldn't do it. So I just want to honor, what we got going on here by just doing this quick pop-up Tuesday show, right? And then we get back to Thursday and Friday. So I didn't want to go all the way until back to Thursday to do a show. And I truly appreciate you. Danielle Williams, God bless. Rel Holler, God bless. And everybody in the chat room. Now, Janice, before you go into your next story, I wanted to say this real quick.
Wow.
To the Godfather Solo, I got something for you that we talked about coming out soon. And thank you, brother. And that's a fashionable brother right there, the Godfather Solo.
He is.
He's a whole walking brand. He's got his damn self.
Yes, and
you know what I'm saying? And I know, and if you see his pictures on social media, the ladies are flocking to the brother.
We should have a Shawn Harvey fashion show.
No doubt.
While they're in charge.
and to the Godfather Solar, make sure you got your mask or your outfit on or whatever for our Keeping It Real.
Yes.
Now, Janice, before you move on to the next show, and this is just a quick pop-up Tuesday show, and thank you so much, guys. We truly I hope all you guys are doing well. I hope your families are doing okay. Like my mother said, thank God for Jesus. We are here. Thank you. And I hope your families are okay. I don't know if I said that. Jack, before you go on your next story, I got something on my heart I want to talk about real quick. Okay. Is that okay?
Yep, let's hear it.
Oh, wait, before I do that, hey guys, Sister Soldier just put the hearts in the chat room. Hold on, Janice, let me participate. Janice, put your hearts in as well, if you don't mind.
I don't have my device here for
So you playing? Playing too much.
Sorry, Sister Sochi. Look, here's my heart.
And guys, let's give a round of applause to Janice with her 15,000 mask on. She is ready, looking good. Guys, let's give let's give a thumbs up to Janice. She looks really good today, and God bless her.
Thank you.
Her and that husband over there, they've been together for 75 years. They look alike.
Yes.
If you shave Janice's husband's beard off, they'll look just alike. Or if you put a beard on Janice, she will look like her husband. And shout out to Janice folks over there that listen to the show incognito, because they're like, what the hell is she doing rocking with me? God bless you guys. Just continue supporting your friend over there and your family member. It's going to be okay. She's in the right place.
Yes.
Now, Janice, we have a government shutdown, and one of our beloveds, I don't want to break her anonymity, but she works for the government, as well documented, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm not going to say her name, but we all know. Okay. And we have a few folks that work for the government, and the government is shut down, and they're not getting paid. And guys, if you don't mind, if y'all can cash app some of these folks, these government folks, cash app them $5, $7 if you can.
$2.
I'm going to cash app some of these government workers that listen to the show a few dollars. I don't know, gas money. I don't know. And Janice, in this government shutdown, I've seen on social media and on the news that if they don't get the government open in a few days, that people won't be able to get their SNAP benefits.
Yeah, November 1st.
November 1st, the food stamps. And this is serious. This is, guys, and it affects 42 million Americans.
Crazy.
And most of them are Babylonians. You guys don't know that there is, if you do know, you could Google it. There is a large majority of Scandinavians and Vikings and Babylonians that are on public assistance food stamps as well. Mm. And the Trump administration, Janice, has said to the states that don't send out no money because we ain't got no money for you guys. That's it. Now, if you want Social Security and all that, you good. You're going to still get that check. Thank God.
We don't have any money because he didn't send it over to Argentina, but go ahead.
Right. Now, I sent Argentina $20 billion. And remember, this is what you voted for. But Janice, I have a video here too. Let me see if I do. I think I have a video here of folks complaining about SNAP benefits. And with 42 million people, remember, there's 350 million people in this country, guys, of their like population, around that number, Janice. Okay. 42 million of them are on SNAP, right? So that is a large percentage of Americans, meaning that most likely one of us knows somebody that has SNAP.
Mm-hmm. I know a few people.
Right. So we all, right? So that's how impact. And some of us in the chat room, in the show, probably has SNAP, right?
Yeah.
Which is nothing wrong with that because it's a government a funded program that Americans should have and deserve, I believe. Because you're right. If you send Argentina $20 billion, that's some of that money can cover the food stamps for folks.
Right. That could help.
Janice,
they could have done a lot with that. Right here in our very own country.
Janice, let me play something here. Let's see if this one.
My kids have not eaten 5 days. It is the taxpayer's responsibility to take care of my kids.
Trump done cut no food stamps off.
If you're poor, don't have kids, okay? If you're struggling, don't have kids. Don't bring more in. If you already have them, that's another situation. If you don't have them, don't bring any in. And if you have 2, don't go having another one. If you have 1, don't go having 2 more.
So they say 2 million is getting cut off this month for the scamps. I'm about to go find out if I'm in that number, in that ratio.
It's been day 5 and I have not received no food stamps. My disability checks is on hold. My cash benefits is not coming no more. They're still pending. It is the taxpayer's job to pay for my kids to eat and for my kids to be taken care of. I have over 2,000 followers on TikTok and I can't get not one person to send me 50 cents. If you're watching fucking video and you can't send me nothing, I'm blocking you.
Okay.
All right.
They are heated.
Yeah.
They're panicking over there. What?
Listen, the one lady said, "Don't have any kids. Have one kid. That's it.
Have one kid. Don't have any kids. You know.
Yo, this is serious. Let me see if I got. Let me see if I got another
Yo,
one here.
Trump. No, Trump. You listen to me. We gotta live here. You don't. So you mean to tell me because the government is still shut down that our EBT balances is going to be on zero next month? Because right here it says no SNAP benefits to be issued in November as government shutdowns continue. Do you understand what month that is? You basically telling my people that we potentially got to eat PB and J sandwiches for Thanksgiving. You do no. Trump, if my mans and them or all my real rights got to put they fucking black ups on to make sure we eat, we going to put it on. If it's anything you don't play with, is that EBT. No. Shut up. Open the government up. Stop being stubborn, man. This is a fucking important month coming up and you telling my real rights they might not get no EBT? You're bugging out.
Well, I guess I'll be seeing them at the next protest, huh?
Or get your black uptowns. Like he said, put your black ups because we're going to go out there and do what we got to do. And this is serious, Jazz, because a lot of people on social media and TikTok and Instagram, black folks and white folks, I got some video with some white folks as well. Janice, they're talking about going in. Walmart is the biggest retailer in the country and the biggest supermarket chain in the country. And folks are saying that if they don't get their SNAP benefits, that they're going to walk in and out. They're going to go in Walmart, they're going to shop, and they're just going to walk out.
What? Wow.
I say this to the country and to the government. Please, at some point, today is October the 21st. Can you reopen today or tomorrow so these folks that are working for the government can start getting paid? Because I know they got to owe you back money. And if this drags out, how are people supposed to go to work? How are people supposed to are obligated to work at their jobs? They're obligated to work at their jobs. They're not getting paid, right, Janice?
Yes.
They don't have any money to pay their bills.
Right.
And how are they supposed to get to work? The money's going to run out where people can't get to work. So right. I don't understand why this is happening. And if there's a dispute in Congress, what does that got to do with the people who work for the government?
Yeah, you know what? This makes me think that it's a new type of terrorism in this country. You know, okay, it's a new type of terrorism. They're going on about their business and living their lives, you know. But here we are, people. Most of us are struggling. But you know what? If Congress wasn't getting paid, this wouldn't happen. If Congress if they were just like everybody else, this wouldn't happen. But I say to those government workers, don't go. Go and if you have a car, go drive Uber for a little bit. Go find work for UPS for a minute. You know, they're hiring New York University Langone. Go find somebody else to work for a minute. That's what I say. Don't work.
Let me see if I got another one.
Here's inside video footage of the
That's yours. Wait, let me see. What's this?
Brandy and Monica's The Boy Is Mine tour is off.
We're going to talk about that, man. All right, guys. What do you guys think? This is really serious. If they stop the SNAP for November, these people are right. Like, how are they supposed to get food for Thanksgiving? Like, or not forget about just Thanksgiving, just feeding their families.
Yeah. The
total budget of the United States is only like a third, you know, for housing, like Section 8 food stamps. It's only a third of the budget. Like, I don't understand why there's a big discrepancy on shutting off food stamps for folks. Like, that is something that directly impacts the everyday American. And Americans are going to starve out here.
But he said why. He's accusing the Democrats of all of this, you know, going on. And that's why he's shutting it down. That's why. There's nothing else to understand. That's the only reason why. The money is there. Everything we need is there. But this Trump is like Timmy. He wants to send everybody to the cornfield. They don't do what he wants them to do. Timmy from what's his name from the Twilight Zone, Shawn.
Well, Janice, I tell you one thing. There's going to be a lot of people out here losing weight.
No more wide hips on those dudes you talking about earlier.
You won't need no Ozempic or none of that.
No.
And none of those diet injectable, whatever needles, whatever. You don't need that because you won't be able to eat. And this is a sad day in this country that now that is impacting the everyday Americans and the legislatures and these state representatives, these Congress folks, these governors and these presidents. They don't care nothing about it. And this is it's a scary time that we're coming into with the holiday season. So check this out. The government is not open and they're threatening to withdraw. People can't get to snaps. The holidays are coming. And thank God the weather's okay. What if a snowstorm happened? Nobody can get outside and they don't have no benefit and no one can eat. And this is going to be a hot mess. So today is October the 21st. Can you open up the government today and let's kill all this noise? Because this is really affecting everyone.
I don't see them doing it, Shawn. I really don't. This does not affect them. It's not affecting everyone. It's not affecting Congress. They're getting their paycheck. You know, it's not affecting the Republicans. They're doing what they need to do. They got what they need. So no, I don't see it happening anytime soon. And we all together and protest.
Okay, so now let's talk about this real quick, guys. And welcome to the show, the place on earth where you get your more started. Put a number 1 in the chat room if you're enjoying this show. Put a number 2 if you're not.
Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Don't put a number 2 in there.
Okay.
1 and that's it. You don't put nothing. Okay, fine.
Okay, so then let's ask this question, guys. And I ask you, Janice, and I want to hear your opinion about this.
Okay. What?
So say that we all are notified that folks are not getting their SNAP benefits.
Mm-hmm.
How do we ration out food? What do we like? How does it's sad to even have this kind of conversation. And because we live in the United States, but I think this might be a valid conversation now. Like, how do we do, do we eat smaller portions?
Yeah, that'll help. That'll help.
What do we do? How do we modify this? What changes do we make? Okay, so the fast food business, that's out of the question. That's out of the question. So you see how this impacts us economically throughout the food chain?
Yeah, it just trickles down all over the place.
Fast
food, no restaurants. Right, you're right.
So Janice, so I had tacos last night.
I hope you enjoyed it. You may not get another one.
That might have been my last time.
Hope you enjoyed it.
So Janice, I had 3 tacos last night. So if this goes into effect, right, should I have one and a half? Like, how does that work? Instead of 3 tacos, do I have 1 taco and a loaf of bread? Like, how does that work?
I think, well, let me see. Take a bite, maybe just a bite, and savor it. Chew very slowly. You know, just very slowly. I guess we're gonna have to go back to our childhood ghetto sandwiches. I'm not gonna tell y'all mine because you're gonna laugh at me. You know, you're gonna make fun of me. But yeah, what was your childhood ghetto sandwich, Shawn?
Well, yo, you ain't gonna believe it's gonna sound disgusting, but my father made me eat a mayonnaise sandwich back in the day.
Well, how do you feel about that now?
I'm open to it. but listen, I need to lose 5 pounds anyway. So,
what?
But Janice, let me ask this. So, should we also, before we move on, maybe we should skip? You know, we're supposed to eat Well, they were saying, people say you're supposed to eat 3 times a day. I don't think you should eat 3 times a day anyway, but that's what it is. Recommended 3 breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Should we eliminate one of these?
Yeah, I think we should eliminate maybe lunch or dinner. And I'm saying eliminate lunch because you're going to eat breakfast. You eat a nice hearty breakfast. That'll carry you until dinner time. And then you eat lightly at dinner because, your whole digestive system has to, work and what have you. So you're done eating by between 5 and 7 o'clock. No more eating. Shut that shit down. No snacks, no nothing. Okay. Or you do breakfast and you do dinner. And it's, or wait a minute, hold on. Or you do lunch and that's it. You have a big lunch and that's it. Try that.
I think, right, Jan. I think, hold on.
Can you still hear me okay? Do I need to yell or?
Yeah, no, okay.
Okay.
I say, guys, what do you guys think? I think if this goes like for a month or 2 and like this is really critical.
Yeah.
I say eat a big ass breakfast and that's it until the next day for breakfast. I do agree with Janice. Eat one time. You know what? I think that might be even a better idea. If you're able to eat a big ass lunch at 11 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock, I mean, eat it all, pause.
Yes.
And then you're done.
and
you're done. That's it. There'll be no more eating.
Right. And if you do want to eat something around 6 o'clock or whatever, make it a piece of fruit, 1 apple, 1 orange, yeah. And so like you said, Shawn, we all going to be skinny. We all going to be skinny. With that said.
2 months from now, I'm going to come on the show like this. Welcome to the show.
Like my friend back here.
Guys, what do you think? What's your rations? Like, do we start drinking water? Like, do we conserve? Like, what we eating? This is terrible to talking about, but this is real. This is really happening.
Yes.
Or do we bite the bullet, go out, eat out? Like, what's happening here in this country? What are your thoughts, guys? Guys, welcome to the show, any place on earth where you get your morning started right. Shawn Harvey Morning Show, wake up team with the Queen, Janice. We are here. Thank God for Jesus. Pop-up show today. We'll be back Thursday and Friday. I sent the notification out to Miss Miko, but she didn't know that we was going to be on the show, so she'll be back on Thursday. All right, Janice, what else you have?
Well, I just want to go back to what you were saying. I am interested in seeing how this all plays out because this shutdown, as it continues to go on, it is definitely making serious changes in our behavior. Just like with COVID, it made serious changes across the country, across the world, around the world, I should say. So I'm wondering how. Oh, he's trying to talk to me. I'm not talking to you. But yeah, I think that I can't wait to see how this is going to play out for everybody. Where are we going to end up once this shutdown is over? Okay, that's what I'm wondering. I think it's going to affect us, just like COVID. So what you got next? What's that? You got to play something for us now?
Well, yeah, and then one more thing, and then I'll yield my time to you.
Okay,
if that's okay, Janice.
That's quite all right with me.
So Brandy and Monica is on tour, right?
Yeah.
And come on, these are our urban R&B queen heroes.
Yes.
And they're going viral, guys, right? You guys know that I think Brandy walked off the stage.
Yes, she did.
Now, Janice, I'm going to yield my time to you, but I'm going to play this video of her real quick.
Here's inside video footage of the jewel thieves inside.
Oh, that's yours. Wait, I'm sorry. I can't find it. Where
Surprise you with.
Yo, Trump. No, Trump, you listen to me.
Brandy and Monica's The Boy Is Mine tour is off to a really bad start. Earlier this week, Monica revealed she's suffering from temporary paralysis of her right vocal cord, and now Brandy has gone MIA in the middle of a show and has yet to offer an explanation or apology. The Daily Mail is reporting that concertgoers are furious about how the show ended abruptly, with Brandy walking off. One fan wrote, "Imagine coming to the Boy Is Mine tour and they never play the song." TMZ has reached out to reps for Brandy and Monica, but have not heard back from either party.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
What's your thoughts?
Okay, they started out on a really good note. You know, people were talking about the whole Brandy Monica fashion and everything. And I mean, it was looking really, really nice. Everybody had on nice outfits. Brandy and Monica. People were talking about how Brandy never showed really, you know, a whole lot of skin, but she's very fashionable. But it just, I don't know what happened. Why did she walk off the stage? Some were saying that she had issues with the sound system. Others are saying that she was dehydrated. So she needs to come out. They both need to come out and make an announcement. And if they have medical issues, then they should not have started this daggone tour. I would be upset. The boy is mine. Can you imagine the dance and it would have been, oh man, I would be upset. I'm upset. I wasn't even there. I'm upset.
Well, maybe she was hungry.
Maybe she came out of retirement because of the SNAP and the WIC program. They need to go back into retirement then. Lord have mercy.
Shout out to Danielle Williams. I'm looking in the chat room for a moment, and I guess when we was talking about the food and all that, she writes in cap letters, ski mask season. And yes, you won't have to go out there and start robbing and stealing. And some of us are not even able to because of our medical conditions.
And with that said, robbing and stealing, the price of gold is up. $4,000 an ounce. Did you hear about that?
Yes, I did.
Crazy. So you know what? Let me take off my stuff. Let me. Yes.
Brandy and Monica, our heroes, y'all got to knock it off. This is an opportunity for the both of y'all to be on center stage and be beloved by all your supporters and fans. And I think that y'all both are legends. You're both beautiful women. Y'all got these hit songs. And Brandy, you walking off the stage. Listen, I'm an entertainer myself. I don't walk off the stage.
Yeah,
even though I'm doing low level entertainment, my entertainment is one step above the guys in the subway. I'm one bad show from being in this. I think the subway is more entertaining than stand-up comedy. I think stand-up comedy is actually, what's lower than stand-up comedy? I think poetry. It's poetry, stand-up comedy, and the neighbors that are in the subway.
In the subway. I did that once, by the way.
What you did?
I sang in the subway once. I did it one time just for the experience or whatever. And I did fairly well, quick, very fast.
Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Breaking news, guys. Janice said she performed in the subway.
I sang, yeah.
Did you have your right paperwork, or you just started singing?
No, I was so me. I'm a lot like you, Shawn. I talk to everybody and anybody practically, you know. So I'm down there, and I started talking to one of the performers because she was all in silver or whatever, you know, everything. And we just started talking, and we talked about, you know, what it was like to perform in the subway and what have you. And she was saying how she makes a whole lot of money doing it. You know, people frown upon that kind of thing or whatever, them performing in the subway or whatever, but she makes a whole lot of money. And she said, you should try it. You should try it once. You know, I'm like, nah, I don't think so. She's like, the acoustics are so nice over there. Come on. And I went over there and I was singing and people were throwing me money in the little thing that she had. And she let me keep what I collected. I only did it for like 30 minutes though, you know, but I made nearly $100 for the little 30 minutes that I was there. And that's no lie.
Guys, if you didn't know this, our beloved Janice is an accomplished singer as well. I don't know if people know that, but now you do. So Janice, wait a minute. What train stop? What train stop was this when you was getting this money?
It was in Penn Station.
Oh.
It was in Penn Station. So you know how Penn Station have the A and the C line, you know, it was over in that area. You know?
So you sung on her equipment, or you just sung just with your voice?
I sang with my voice. I didn't have a mic or whatever, you know, and she didn't have her stuff set up because I guess she was on break or waiting for her time, or I don't know what she was doing, but that's how we ended up striking a conversation, because she wasn't doing anything, and I was just checking out what she had on, and I just started talking to her about it. But yeah, I have a mic, and like she said, the acoustics were good over there. Come on, let's go over there.
Right. And you went up there and you was like, ain't nobody love me better.
Yes.
Make me happy.
I can't remember what I was singing, but yeah, I sang a few songs, because like I said, I was there for about 30 minutes. Yeah.
Let's clap for Janice. She's a cold hustler like Harvey.
Yes. Well, you know what? I love just doing things outside the box. I like thinking outside the box. I just like doing stuff and not really caring about what other people are going to say or what they're going to think or whatever. It's like, well, how do you feel at this moment about that? How do you feel? You scared? Then don't do it. But if you got the courage, go for it.
That's awesome. So you never went back and
No, because I didn't get the permit. I didn't fill out. I learned. She told me about where to go and everything, and how to get my permit so that I could, do it and what have you. And there's an audition. There's actually an audition for this. To sing in the subway, you have to have a permit and you have to audition for this.
But Janice, you made $100 in 30 minutes.
In 30 minutes. I know. I keep telling myself that too. Well, I was telling myself that, But that's another story of me doing stuff, and I did it. Okay. I did it. I'm done.
Well, guys, look, we got breaking news. Well, I knew Janice was a singer, but look, she sung in the subway one time. Now, let me tell you something. Monica and Brand, first of all, the people who were at that show when she walked off should get their money back. Yeah, she did. One of the reasons she was like, you know what, the sound wasn't right. And then the other one with the vocal cords. Come on, knock it off. Knock it off. And half of these singers sing behind the track anyway. I'm assuming that Monica and Brandy, who are beautiful young ladies, I'm assuming that they didn't sing with a track. But ladies, y'all got to get it together. Okay, y'all can't be sitting there and people spending their money and their valuable time to watch you guys perform. One is not there, the other one walks off. This is not a good look. This is not a reality television show. This is real time, and you're going to lose supporters by doing that. So, ladies, or whoever the promoter is, return that money back to these folks.
Yeah.
And you guys never walk off the stage again.
Yeah, they got quite a few shows coming up too.
All right, guys, what do you think about Brandy and Monica? What do you think about that tour? Is that something relevant? I think it is. Will you go see? Put it in one chat room if you would go see Monica and Brandy.
Well, I would go see them, but after this debacle, I don't know. I think I'd have to sit back and watch and see how the rest of this is going to turn out, how it's going to pan out. Is this one of the reasons why we have not seen or heard from them in years? Because they have some type of medical issue? Is it a stage fright? Like, what's going on? Why didn't they stay out there? And how long did the show go? Do you know, Shawn? Did you find out? I was trying to find out how long.
No, I didn't.
At what point did she walk off the stage? Was it near the end? Because if it was halfway through, then yeah, they should get their money back. But if it was like 3/4 of the way and they got like 20 minutes left, no, you saw the show.
Right. Right. Yeah, that I agree with. Right. But if it just started and they forced 4 minutes in, everybody get their money back.
Everybody, yeah.
All right, yeah. Janice, what else you have? And Marlene Brown, God bless you. Sis to the room. She's right. The Democrats got to hold a line with this with this government shutdown. No question about it. What else you got, Jan?
Well, let me just add to what she's saying. Democrats have to do their part. They have to hold the line. We have to hold ours too. We have got to find other ways to protest, bring awareness, which is what we're doing here. We're bringing awareness, but we also have to get out and protest. And we all have to come together, white, black, I don't care what color you are, purple, green, whatever, and do our part in protest. We're not going to win by ourselves. I hear that about 7 million people showed up to the No King's Day protest over the weekend. That's a large number of people. 7 million, if that's true. Okay. All right. I'll tell you what else I got. Okay. Let's talk about the heist. Okay. At the Louvre Museum in Paris. Okay. Shawn, you want to play that video for me?
Let me see if I can find it. I know I have it. Excuse me, guys. I got to mark these videos. Is this the one?
Brandy and Monica's The Boy Is...
Yo, Trump. No.
My kids have not eaten.
Surprise you with.
Here's inside video footage of the jewel thieves inside the Louvre. At around 9:30 a.m. on Sunday, October 19th, thieves broke into Paris's Louvre Museum and stole several pieces of jewelry in just under 7 minutes. They used a basket lift to enter the Louvre's Apollo Gallery. According to reports, 2 individuals were dressed as construction workers, and 2 others waited on getaway scooters. Reports say the thieves escaped with at least 8 items. Some of the stolen pieces include Empress Eugenie's tiara, created by Alexandre Gabriel Lemonnier in 1853, a corsage bow belonging to Empress Eugenie made by Francois Kramer in 1855, and an emerald necklace from Marie Louise's jewelry set. They nearly escaped with Empress Eugenie's crown, also created by Lemonnier in 1855. The investigation is ongoing.
That is, can you imagine being a part of that heist? Being part of the heist. That's all I can think of. These guys, the insurance adjusters, are saying that no longer will the thieves who do this type of, thieving, they don't try to hold everything for ransom. They don't say anything at all. They just take the jewelry that they steal and they melt down the gold. They take the whole thing apart and they sell it in pieces. So there's no way the insurance companies are going to be able to find this priceless jewelry here. Like, what in the world? And they dropped that crown. They dropped that, what's his name? The Empress Eugenius crown. I'm thinking, man, they don't have to worry about SNAP, right? They're not going to have to worry about the WIC or any of that kind of stuff. I mean, of course, they're in another country altogether, but still. 4 of them. And they got away on a scooter. And nobody knows nothing. No cameras? What's I don't know. What say you, Shawn?
Welcome to the show, guys. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Shawn Harvey Morning Show. Wake up team with the Queen Janice and also Miss Miko. And we appreciate your pop-up show today. We'll be back on Thursday and Friday. And we thank you so much, guys, for being, for participating in this show this morning. This reminds me of that movie, The Thomas Crown Affair, back in the day, where he was a big heist of he had a big heist of art in a museum. If you've ever seen that movie, I think it was Pierce Bronson in that movie back in the day. Put it on more chat room if you ever saw that movie, The Thomas Crown Affair. It was a really good movie. Was this an inside job? I don't know. It was so easy for them to go in there. They got up a ladder and opened up a window, went inside, got the jewels, came down the ladder, scooters were there, and they were out the building. Like, come on. Like, what is it? So if it's not an inside job, then everybody that worked there should be fired. So it should be fired. Like, there's no way in hell that you have these precious historical items from back in the Queen Elizabeth or whatever days, or the Mona Lisa, because the Mona Lisa picture is there as well. Mm-hmm. And you allow these construction workers to come, or these thieves to come in there dressed as construction workers and simply just take it and go.
Yeah.
Open up a window. That's what we're doing.
Yes.
You see them in broad daylight. It actually was a brilliant move.
Yeah.
In broad daylight, they act like there was construction workers. They had the automatic ladder that's attached to the truck. Mm-hmm. The ladder was still there.
Set, ready to go.
Sit right there. The window open.
Well, the window wasn't open. They used a glass cutter, glass cutter to break in there. But they did start with, let me see, the place opened like 30 minutes. After it was open 30 minutes, and that's when they struck.
Right. And that was another thing. People were in there. Like, these guys, the place opened, they came in there and robbed the place and go. And you know what? I don't have no sympathy towards these artifacts and these historic items. You should protect these things. If you're too lazy enough to not to protect them, they're gone now. You're right. The insurance company can't do nothing. They're going to melt it down, sell it as gold, because they can't sell this.
No,
they can't sell it. They're going to put it on Facebook Marketplace, make a few jewelries, and that's it.
Right.
Few items, chains, and it's gone.
It's gone.
And they even dropped one of the items on the ground. One of the hats that had all the diamonds. They were probably so surprised they walked out so easy. He dropped one and then left. And it's just everybody who runs that location should be fired.
Yeah, Empress Eugenie. That was the crown. Empress Eugenie's crown. They dropped that.
They dropped the crown on the floor and it broke.
Did it?
I think it broke. Yeah, it broke. Now they got to put it together. This is a hot mess. Everyone should get fired over there. This is very weird. How there was just no lack of security on, protecting these historic items. So if someone could easily walk in there and take them, then that's just what y'all deserve. I have no sympathy with none of this. And back then, they used to beat black folks and black folks would slay. I don't care about none of that. This place, this museum, that's just what your ass get. And people all over the world come over there to see these things. There's nothing wrong with that. But protect the items.
Protect the items. But again, I'm wondering about the thieves. Like, man, they are set for life.
Are they?
They all of that stuff that they saw, if it's real, if it wasn't fake,
But let's think about it. Who you dealing with? You never know who you're dealing with. Like all the guys who rob, they might start fighting with themselves on who gets what, and one might kill the other one. It might be crazy. I don't know. But in the perfect world, maybe they might could split it and go. But I want to give a shout out to the robbers. You guys did a great job. I'm gonna give the robbers 5 stars.
That's terrible, but look, I can't disagree with you. Like, I was like, wow, I was impressed. I was really impressed.
Yeah, they call this place the Lube. What is that? Look, what is that? Like, is that we know what the lube is. It's a product you got to use before you make love to yourself.
I'm done with you.
They should have stole. It should have been tons of baby oil and Vaseline in it. Guys, what do you guys think? I don't really care. 5 stars to the robbers, though. I'm gonna give them 5. Brilliant. They came in, looked like construction workers, went up a portable ladder, cut a hole in the glass while the place was open, and they stole stuff. While the place was open, came downstairs, there were scooters, they dropped one of the hats, and they kept it pushing.
Yeah. So anyway, that's that.
Okay. I think that's it. I think we did, right? I think that's it. Thanks, guys, for the pop-up. Wait, Janice, let me play this real quick.
Yay. And as soon as Shawn gives me the okay, we're going to make the announcement of what the gift is going to be. Right, Shawn?
Of course. And we probably give that announcement this Friday.
Yes. Okay.
Guys, we truly appreciate you. Pop-up show. Put a number in the chat room if you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Jan, did you enjoy the show today?
I enjoyed the pop-up show. This was fun.
Gotcha. Fun. All right, Janice, we're going to give you the last word.
Peace and love, everybody. Hope you all have a spectacular day.
Okay, guys, we see you on Thursday. We truly appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming out. And if you feel like you want to dance, here we go.
But Shawn, you ever listen to the guy who's recording it? He's cracking up.
Well, Janice, when I get my wife and when I get her the nipple bra and the ultimate bush panties, this is what we'll be talking about.
With you, I don't fucking like no other female out here. I love nobody else but you. and my 2 kids. How can you tell me that? To just go and be happy with someone else so you can be happy with someone else? Is that why you're telling me to go?
You know, at the bottom it says she went through his phone. So what's the rest of your story, dude?
and I like to say the last words. This is my baby mother from back in the day.
My kids have not ate in 5 days. It is the taxpayer's responsibility to take care of my kids.
Trump done cut them food stamps off.
If you're poor, don't have kids, okay? If you're struggling, don't have kids. Don't.
Yo, Trump. No, Trump, you listen to me. We gotta live here. You don't. So you mean to tell me because the government is still shut down that our EBT balances is gonna be on?
My kids have not ate in 5 days.
Shout out to my one more time. These are my baby mothers, Jan. I got 3 baby mothers. Anyway, I do. I have 3 baby mothers. I haven't seen them in a while, but here they go.
My kids have not ate in 5 days. It is the taxpayer's responsibility to take care of my kids.
Trump done cut them food stamps off.
If you're poor, don't have kids, okay? If you're
Trump done cut them food stamps off.
Yo, she killed me with that one. Trump done cut them food stamps off.
Let me tell you.
All right, guys, we see you on Thursday. We truly Janice, just wave at these folks.
Peace and love, everybody.
All right, cool. We see you on Thursday.